So I can confirm my brand new capture setup along with the OSSC now officially works.
Hello, it's me, your favourite grubby RS85 and you're watching Sega Socks Live. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Also support the Patreon.
Hello, welcome back to another quick live stream. Just going to be a quick hour. Not very well prepared. The old lead was on the floor there. So, just thought I'd play set 3 games here. Got Gunlord on the Dreamcast, Super Off-Road on the Sega Mega Drive, and one of the Mario games off the Mario collection on Super Famicom. So we'll head straight on with a bit of Gunlord. Don't know if the music might be a bit loud on this. It does deserve to be quite loud, but will it be overpowering? I don't know. I think we might get away with it. But yeah, this is superb from NG Dev Team. The game I most definitely should have bought the cartridge of when I had the chance. I think it was about 350 quid when they first released this for the AES. And at the time I thought that was ridiculous, spending 350 quid in a game I did. Completely unnecessary, obscene. Good evening. Awesome. Yeah, I just thought it was way too much. And I had exactly the same thoughts when the reissue came around. And obviously, as keen viewers of this stream will know, I have ordered a game from NG Dev Team, and it's taken 5 years and we've still not seen it, so I don't know. I think I would have been more annoyed about it if I had bought the original Gunlord and experienced the same sort of thing, because I was probably in a worse position back then. How do we go there? Oh, I knew there was another platform somewhere. But yeah, this is the proper addictive game, and obviously very much in the vein of Turrican, heavily inspired. Some talk that it was even supposed to be a sequel to Turrican at one point. Well, it's been a while since I've played it, but I was totally obsessed by this at one point. And I really did hope that NG Dev Team would bring out a sequel to this, but they've always seemed heavily stuck on just sort of producing something new. I think that was a bit of a mistake. I mean, maybe they thought people wouldn't buy another game like this, but I personally think if they'd mixed it up with some more of the shoot 'em up levels, added, you know, a bit more consistency. Like this first stage is about 15 minutes long, yet the second stage is about 3 minutes long, and so on and so forth. Like I say, it's a little bit all over the shop. So I hope everyone's well. May well have catched the Future Map 5 stream that was just on. Potentially the last of the camera captures for now. Always found that handy how it's got those little arrows to tell you where to go, because this stage it's just so confusing. But you have to think they've probably added them during playtesting. Now really this section can be very annoying because you've got these overhead enemies that are sort of out of shot. Now I know they did actually release this game for the Switch and I believe PS4, so I don't know if some of these issues were addressed there or not. Whoa, So annoying. So I'm sort of very low on energy now. One more hit and it's going to be the end of this life. We might be able to find some energy. You've really got to watch out. There's so much sneaky stuff around. There's an extra life up there. Oh no, I don't want to go down there. I think there's an energy. Oh, it might be. Whoa! I don't know where it is actually. Just talking rubbish. Didn't you have it on the Dreamcast? I've got it on the Dreamcast. That's what I'm playing it on. The Paprima Special Edition is now 350 quid. What? Put that into perspective. The only thing you need to put into perspective about Paprima is the people who made it are dickheads. The bloke in charge of it's a knob. So, that's all you need to make of it. Oh no, I've used 2 of my bombs in such anger. Arrow really helps. Was you streaming, Matt? I didn't get the notification. It was only 20 minutes, you had to be there or it was over. Yeah, well, I think notifications are all over the shop. In terms of like people's streams and whatnot. You have to click the bell. Make sure you click the bell or something. Never asked anyone to click the bell before. Well, not on YouTube anyway. There's some energy. Oh, so needed that. Feel better already. It's just death. It's one of them. There's death around every corner in this. You have to do as many sneaky things as possible. Good old roll. Remember that from the Turrican days. Oh, shield. Don't get messed up though with that thing above. That's the thing. I think you can't go down here, can you? I don't know who I'm speaking to. There's no one else here. It's that gun turret firing at me. What? Sure there was lots of else down here. What's the purpose of it? It's the thing with this stage. You can just get lost for ages. Oh, this weapon's awful. Full mouth, no action. Ah, this is what I was thinking of. Oh my word. Yeah, you gotta take this stage very slow and steady. Actually, this game, there's a host of really amazing ideas, really incredible graphics. It just wasn't put together as well as it could have been. I'm not saying it's been put together badly, just saying it's not been put together as well as it could have been. So I'd love to see a sequel, if they've actually learnt anything, of course. I think there is some more energy over here. Feel it in my bones. Shout out to the massive sprites, I mean. Oh no! Wasn't even energy, it was just a powered up shot. There's a Turrican game on Switcher also. I can't see any comments on this stream. Have I been banned? You've been banned, Matt. What I've done is I've put everyone into a private group and they're messaging privately and yours should come up in the chat on your own. Paprima is a good game, but not a great game. I heard people say Paprima is the best Mega Drive game ever, but I think they're trying to kid themselves. Yeah, I think they've probably got some sort of weird addiction that should go and see a doctor over, I would say. Future Matt, I didn't see your comments and then they all appeared at once. Maybe refresh. Daz, tell Matt to refresh. Matt, refresh. No, it's because I've got him in the ban list. That's what it is. He didn't play through a satisfactory amount of Gynook, so he's been put on the ban list. Until he sorts himself out, look at that. Death. Just around every corner. This is why I like streaming, because if I was making a video, that would really annoy me. So I'd be like, I know I could have got through that stage without that happening. But because of just live streaming, it doesn't really matter. Oh, what am I doing? Making a big mistake. I'm losing the shield. There's some health up there. Oh, I've lost it already. So out of practice though, I suppose. I suppose we could call that an innocent excuse. Music in this game though is magnificent. One thing I will say about NG Dev Team, they do know to either select some good composers or make some good music. Oh, no, what am I doing? Nobody knows. Absolutely nobody. I think it's because I've been lumbered with this scatter weapon. Let's try and improve it. And we've got to use the whip a bit more as well. How you doing, Daz? And hello all. Hello, Daz. How are you? I'm good, yeah. How do you rate these clouds? What's this game you wanting? What the game you wanting on from them? What's the game you're waiting on from them? Krautbusters. Every now and again, Gadget UK will come in and say, "It's coming out in March now. It's coming out in June now. It's coming out in December now. It's coming out in January now." So, I presume it keeps changing. When I contacted them, they offered me a refund, so I thought, oh, this don't sound good. This sounds like they're going to stick them on eBay. I think it's going to end up being one of the hardest to get AES games because it sounds to me like it's been an absolute production nightmare. And they're sick to the teeth of it. That's the impression I've got from the communications I've made with them personally. Oh my. God, so sloppy. Oh, so sloppy. God, we're even going to get to the boss. We've got to get to at least the shoot 'em up stage. Oh, we really have got to get moving. We're never going to get there. I remembered it was long. I can't remember it being this long. Boss encounter. Oh no. Well, what's the bomb button? That didn't really do much, did it? I was hoping it was going to do a bit more than that, to be honest. Gotta be honest. Maybe I'll kill him now. Come on, quick. Pull up in the head, quick. Oh no, what was I doing? Did we actually get to continue from the boss? God, I can't believe it. When I play this all the time, I used to be able to get through all this in one life. Honestly. I'm not even joking. Oh, he got me. Oh, so he's supposed to stay under there, that's it. Oh no, what we're doing? I walked straight into him. Ah. There's definitely ways and means of doing this. Surely it's history now. Yes, God. To be honest, you're making it look hard. I am, yeah. Alright, Stu. Cloud's quite gloomy, but well painted. I would. Hold on. I would have designed on a Halloween party invitation. Hard reset on the phone did the trick. Sounds like Daz is here. Hi Daz, can't see any comments. Got to sort out things. We'll drop back in later. Hopefully this is looking sharp. Well, we just wanted to get to this stage really. It's not even a good shoot 'em up stage, but it looks gorgeous, doesn't it? These clouds, surely these are rating high. Surely these are rated in the high 8s. These are some good clouds. Ooh. Again, it's not about the quality of the shoot 'em up. It's just about the visual style and actual the break in the gameplay. I was a bit disappointed that this is it for the shoot 'em up stages. Oh dear. It would have been nice to see some more, though. I think they had some potential. Oh, shot down. Definitely holds its Thunder Force influence. Great looking boss. Can't remember what the attack pattern is now. It's just a lot of that, then a load of that. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, managed to not make it look too difficult. This could have been a killer game if they'd done more with the shooter levels. Those are nice clouds. 9.5! Wow. Yeah. This is where the game just gets ridiculous though. The boss, even the mid-level boss on this is just an absolute minefield. I spent hours and hours and hours trying to get by it. Eventually I did, found it wasn't the end of the level. But you can just bulge your way through this level as well. To be fair, 18 minutes, that's quite quick through this game. I spent half an hour on that first stage before. I mean, this one, you don't know where you're going, do you? I really don't. I have a feeling it's the wrong way. Oh, I've seen a go sign. But performance-wise, I mean, obviously it was a Neo Geo game first and foremost, but it's pretty hardcore performance-wise. Not seen too many issues. Damn you! Here we go, this is just monstrous, this is. Oh. Oh no, it's not quite here. Shield, that definitely need that. Oh man, that's going to be lost in about 5 seconds. Oh, here we go, I fell in the water. Didn't have to go too far to get here though. This is just horrendous, this is. can't remember if you can get me from there or not. I think I'm in trouble. Oh, damn. Even is this on Dreamcast? Yes, it is, Steve. Yeah. Yes, I was playing Red Dead Ranger the other day. Nice. Has anyone played Red Dead Ranger on SNES? Very similar Turrican style gameplay. Ah, yeah. What's happening? I don't really know what is happening. Not a lot. We'll put on Super Off-Road. But yeah, Gunlord. Check it out. It's worth playing. Definitely. Right. I think it's number 4. Okay. Now this one might be a bit louder. Oh no, what's happening now? What we're doing? Not what I want. Mega Drive just bangs out the sound a bit more. Just a bit more. Can't find controller. Been trying to play my Dreamcast online all most of the afternoon in between football matches. It's not been the most successful experience so far. Got it working though. Did manage to get a game of Quake 3 with somebody. As soon as I entered the game, they sent me a message and it said something like, "I've watched you play before, you were of no threat to me." So, I don't know if it was some sort of bot or something, but it just gets sending loads of weird messages. I worked out they were just running around not shooting, so I just hid in the corner and then rocket launched them. And then they sent me a message saying, "Was that as good for you as it was for me?" I don't know if it was, I don't know what it was. You know the thing about this game, don't want to break the fourth wall, but all the computer does is buy nitrous. They don't ever buy any upgrades. It's the only way you can beat them. Right, I'm making a bad stab of that. I'm going to go for the extra 10 grand, obviously. I'm the red one, if you were wondering. And I've spent a lot of my life playing Super Off-Road. In both the arcade form, the NES form, and the Mega Drive form. Although I have used all of my nitrous, so I've probably got a little bit overexcited there. As the silver one's going to overtake me. Oh, meal. Second is the best I'm getting here already. Unfortunate. Great arcade cab this with the steering wheels. First one I've ever seen. I think it might have been free player with free steering wheels. And yeah, it was pretty mind blowing at the time. Looks good. This is SNES, isn't it? No, this is on the Mega Drive. This one. This game is on the SNES. Ah, I thought you were using the Neo Geo before. No, none of the part of the agreement with Terra Onion was that they wouldn't copy the. I'll buy the speed thing. I know it's pointless though. That's probably a stupid thing to do. Gotta turn the money back. Hey, I just found a cheat. Oh, that's just my last one, isn't it? Oh, you can only regret your last decision. Yeah, they made an agreement with NG Dev Team not to have their games on it. I've got a dodgy sort of conversion of Last Hope, but it doesn't work properly. It does work, but there's like loads of glitching and stuff. Of course, most of the people who bought the well, I suppose there's always going to be someone, but I would have thought most people who bought the Neo Geo version probably wouldn't be going about the way to dump the ROM, but sort of devalue their cartridge slightly. I love how the cars break winds. Yeah, yeah, I know. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, they're a bit basic, the sounds. On the top of my nitro. Honestly, don't think any of this stuff makes any odds. I still get roped into buying it though. I honestly don't think it makes any odds. If you study the computer Well, you see they've all got about 10 nitruses at the minute. But later on, if you play through, you see like one of them had like 90 nitrous. You're like, I know what your game is. There's no way you could have bought that many nitrous. There's no way you could have bought that many nitrous anyway from the winnings, so you're cheating to begin with. But there's also no way you could be buying the parts as well. I think basically the computer just cheats in this game. It's always been the case, unfortunately. It is exactly the same on the NES version. I used to have the 4-score and play the NES version 4-player. It was a big hit actually. Looking at it now, it's a bit of a flicky mess, but back in the day, the big draw that was 4-player. Interesting, so they're protecting the dev team. Well, quite cool. I think it's more that they, being someone who still published games, they basically threatened them with legal action, I would imagine. And probably in the contract, there was probably a contract drawn up saying if this ever happens, you'll be liable for it. So apparently they've put something in the cartridges, like there's some code in there that means that even if you got the ROM, it won't work. But obviously the ROMs aren't out there, so I can't testify whether that's actually true or false. But if they were out there, I'd have them on my cartridge, obviously. Oh, I should have got that nitrous. Damn you, Blue. Now I've said the computer are only buying nitrous, they don't seem to be doing it. It's like somebody's told them and wanted them. I always fall for buying the upgrades, even though I'm pretty sure, state of life, they don't make any odds. The only way to definitely guarantee a win is to have the nitrous. I mean, your car don't handle very well regardless. None of them upgrades make any difference. Yeah, they tried to do me. Might as well have extra nitrous. 1. Come on. Wasn't worth losing to Silvertop. Oh, Blue's got 10. He's only got 7 silver. I don't want the money, I'm greedy. Oh. Silver. Worth an additional 30 grand, but then you've got to remember that nitrous are 10 grand each. Oh, can't risk it. Oh, he hit me at the bloody post. Extra 50 grand. Jeez. Who needs the Neo Geo version when you've got the Dreamcast anyway? Gunlord got released on Switch, so maybe in a few years Krautbusters might be released on Switch PC. Oh, I don't doubt it. Do you rate Marble Madness? I rate the arcade machine. I rate the NES version. The Japanese Mega Drive version's okay. The Electronic Arts Western release, not so great, horrendous sound. Yeah, as a game in general, yeah, I do rate Marble Madness. It's got that perfect arcade balance and it's short and sweet. You can complete the game in what? 5 minutes? Yeah, I had that one back in the day on the NES. I've got it now from the NES. Yeah, I always enjoyed Marble Madness. But yeah, the Nintendo one, the 8-bit one, the sound on it's brilliant. Soundtrack. I mean, it's a great soundtrack the game's got. So, the Mega Drive one, ooh, it's bad for your ears. Bad for your ears. Ain't no two ways about it. Silver's beat me again. I mean, if I put the EverDrive in, if I could remember where I put it, might not be up. No, it's up there. That's the thing, someone was asking me about whether I still played the original carts the other day. I got so fed up with trying to get games to work, I just got the original carts out. This Super Off-Road is my original cart. Does your head in, because I have to keep getting up. Because it don't load to restart the EverDrive, so at that point you're like, well, I might as well just get the real cart. I know that works. That's what happened with this. I think this was the first game I ever bought on eBay for Mega Drive. I think I got Mega Drive at my mum's loft when she moved house, and I'd moved to this house and I had a widescreen CRT, and I plugged the Mega Drive in and I said, oh, I've got to get Super Off-Road, it's brilliant, and I got it. And I used to make my friends play this for hours and they hated it because it would go on for hours. So like I say, if you just keep buying nitrous, you can't really lose. See, look at Silver now, 33 nitrous he's won. If he was playing this video, you wouldn't be able to read that, but you can read that. 33 nitrous, he's cheating. It's definitely a white knuckle rider game. Well, it's not really. Like I said, if you just keep buying nitrous, you'll be here all night. That's how long it goes on for. He's on 48, that's his game now. They try and convince you that's not what they're up to. The only thing I can think, I could watch this video back, but I think the Silver must save all his money up and then buy a load of nitrous when you're not watching. How has he managed? That's 480 grand's worth of nitrous he's got. Nearly $500,000 worth of nitrous. How's he won all that money? No, I don't think it's true. Definitely cheating. Yeah, shamefully the Mega Drive one, it's only 2-player. Still good, but the 4-player, that's impressive on NES, 4-player. But yeah, I probably should put a Mario game on, I guess, because this will just go on and on and on, honestly. It's just relentless, because now you realise their games, you just play them at the same game. Let's just see how many nitrous this guy's got now. Should have worked out how much money he could have potentially won. He only came second, so he could have only won 100 grand. He could have only bought 13 nitrous. You watch, he'll have 99. He's like someone you play Monopoly with. He's the banker, like 58. Keep your eye on him, I tell you. Devious. Get out of the way, blue car. Did I get the 20 grand? No idea. Can't risk it when you're racing against someone who's got 4 million nitrous. But even when I win this, I can only buy 15 nitrous. Yeah, he's rolling around with 51. Damn, that would have been handy, 40 grand. So far, oh no, couldn't say I'm so far ahead, Silver's forgot. Good evening, Dal. Hey, Dal, alright, duck? So there we go, I mean. I forgot to check how many nitrous he was on. He was on about 55 or something. Well, I reckon he started behaving because he knows. I've spotted the behaviour. I'm going to write to Accolade and voice my concerns. This one confuses the hell out of the computer. And for anybody else, I mean, visually it's very disorientating. I think the silver car hasn't even done a lap yet. I'm facing the wrong way. He'll struggle down Boulder Hill. If you know your way around, it's an easy enough track. He's won 50 grand. He can't buy more than 5 nitrous. Three doubts about it. Nitrous. I've got to do absolute gangbusters to be able to buy another 40 nitrous. I just don't get it where he's getting his money from. It's the same across all these Super Off-Road games. Same scenario. Exactly the same on Nintendo as it is here. Didn't matter who programmed the game, they always decided that would be the way it played. Cat record time, 34.1. You can't say silver car, it's offensive to other colours of cars. Cars of colour, please, Carl. Not colours of cars, cars of colour. Let's get it right. I spoke to my cousin earlier, he's been watching a 24-hour Daytona race. This level is like a Picasso. thought it was going to say I've been watching my streams. 24-hour Daytona race. Not the online one. Do an online one as well. Anyway, my friends will get well annoyed with this game. So like I say, it just goes on and on. I don't know if you can ever complete it, but I know I've got to like about race 40 or something before. I think there might be 20 tracks. I think it includes all the tracks from like the bonus, the arcade game. There was some sort of revisions and extra track packs, and I think this includes all of them. Oh, how exciting! Right, we'll put a different game on because, like I say, this you could be on this till about 12 o'clock tonight. Let's just look how many nitrous I got. Oh, 27. He's got 70. But I can't catch him up. Even though I'm beating him, still can't catch him up. He's got the buying power. He sort of gets him half price or something like that. Now, oh, smash into that. Oh dear, that's a bad situation. Should get some wireless pads, they'd be better. Oh, hooked up with a fucking phone lead as well now. Now I would show you the Dreamcast online, but for some reason, when all that gets going, my internet connection gets bad. So, and plus we just spent about an hour. I spent about 4 hours trying to find games. To finally get a game with someone who just kept sending me a load of abuse on a keyboard. I was like, he knows I haven't got a keyboard. I ain't got time to respond, moving the cursor. Which Mario game should I play? Oh. Well, no one said anything, so I'll play the original one. It's a shame that they didn't include the actual 8-bit versions of these games. I know at the time the 16-bit versions made them look nice and fresh. They had that Super Mario World sprite really, didn't they? It's not a Super Mario World sprite at all, is it? It's certainly a much higher resolution sprite than the original, but just something extremely charming I found about the first game. Strong nostalgic ties to my childhood. When you could enjoy a rainy day whilst on holiday, because it meant you could plug your NES into the Caravan black and white television and play it. And, yeah, Mario was one of them games that everyone would play, you know. Everyone in the family would play Mario. There wasn't a great barrier to entry in terms of skill set. It was easily explained. That was the beauty of it, I think. I should have played the Mario 2, actually, the one we didn't get here. Like the hard version of this. Oh, imagine that. Wouldn't have got the 5,000. Enjoy a rainy day starting at it in Tandy. Or do you mean Tenby? Or are you going down to Tandy to get some electrical items, get some Jamo speakers? Remember Tandy, they always had them big Jamo speakers in the early 90s. I always wanted a pair of them. I don't know why, the sound quality was probably awful. Well, I know what the sound quality is like, but they just had so much bass, and they come with like 15-inch or 18-inch bass speakers. They were just ridiculous. They'll be sure to blow up your Hitachi amplifier and upset your neighbours at the same time. I sometimes see them up for sale on Facebook Marketplace, but they're usually in sort of battered condition. I mean, if I seen a mint pair of Jamo speakers, I'd probably buy them. This is what I always liked as well. We always used to do this. Not the warp thing. We just used to cheat. Can't even do it. Sure you can jump up there. Yeah, you can. You don't even have to bother with this. Well, that's the warp thing, but we don't want to do that. Everyone knows about that. Come on. Play the game properly. Come on. Either 100 or 150 each, if I remember. Yeah, they did some... I remember they did some monstrous ones. Well, I think might have been 250. But, yeah, that's... You could get a set for like 150, definitely. They did ones with like horns, didn't they? And it was just the bass, weren't it? You know, you put a bit of drum and bass or something through them. I mean, they probably would be rubbish for something with fast, you know, like a fast BPM, like fast reflex bass. They'd probably be awful because the speakers are just too big. But for like drum and bass or something cinematic, they'd be awesome. Well, that platform's gone. Now it's back. I thought it was going to just drop into nowhere then. I used to mind making techno and even FT. I had the same comment issue on Wi-Fi. Now on 4G it seems okay. You do Facebook, it's not for me, left a long time ago. I got that issue too, Dale. Don't know what's going on, but for me the comments are not updating. Wow. I don't know if I've made any politically incorrect statements on YouTube. We may well be being monitored. I did mention the Kung Flu on Matt's channel earlier. That it could be because of that. I've heard they're quite strict on that kind of thing. Oh, God. Oh, what's happening? Oh. Oh. I knew it was going to end in tears, that was. Oh, you can just run by him, can't you? Which we're going to need to do because... oh, no. Okay, that's it. I did an outdoor gig to 200 people on a pair of those once. Nice. Oh no, the princess is in another castle. I can't believe it. It's a proper spoiler. If you never got there before, that's a spoiler. It's not the end of the game. Was that outdoor gig with that girl or the shit in your parents' garden, or is that a different gig? Well, yeah, you can't go down Tandy now anyway, can you? They had everything there, didn't they? That was when people used to make their own stuff. You know, before they just bought it all from China. People think I need this sort of leader, then just go down Tandy and buy the components and make it. Yeah, I mean, we always just seem to go in Tandy. They had a lot of wood grain stuff, didn't they? They were heavily into that. I mean, Dixon's aren't around now, are they? That's where I bought my first brand new game from, Dixon's. Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles on the Game Boy. Dixon's. I think it might have been £40, you know. I got money's worth out of it though, trust me. I got about £4 million worth of use out of it, I think. Played it to death. Great game. Should probably play it at one time, not today. Because I've got the cartridge still. And the box. I've got the Super Game Boy, so I could play it. I'm sure it's not as good as I remember, but oh no, I hate them pink things. Plus I'm small. I'm a baby Mario. Oh god, seems erratic, the swimming action. Oh, I don't know how that didn't kill me. Oh through the. It's in such tranquil music, but in actual fact, you're in a lot of danger while underwater there. I'm glad they didn't make it so Mario ran out of air, like they did in Sonic. Never a fan of that. Our singer was on a gap year. Me on the sampler and the keyboard, and a guy called Wayland doing psychedelic poetry. Wow. Sounds like one of them gigs where you just literally had to be there. So you can just run all the way through this. I think I'm going to run out of luck here. I need that mushroom. Oh, jeez, you can't kill a fish. Well, you think you can? I knew I'd go out of sync. End up with a fish on my head. Oh, that was a mistake. Well, that was a big mistake. Whoa, so slowing down. Back in the castle. Well, it'll probably go wrong here. You know, in the second version of this, it was only released in Japan. When something like that comes up, like a mushroom, you think, I'll just get that. Right, you can't get it. It'll like go the opposite way or something. It's an absolute trolling game. They definitely should have released it over here. Oh no, that would bad. Oh, I should have took my time there, shouldn't I? It was right close. Now small again. Was I small before? Yeah, I got the mushroom. It's all coming back to me. It was a second ago. Now, careful. Great defences in these castles. Elegant design as well. Oh, funk. Chances are she ain't in here either. Well, that girl who took the shit in the garden. I think she watches these streams. I reckon that's who I was playing Quake 3 against earlier. Sent me that message saying, I've been watching your games, you are of no threat to me. And then he kept messaging me saying, what did you say about my mother? It was very strange. It's quite enjoyable in a strange way. You know, it's not like the world of today where people are like yelling at you. This person had to go to the effort of typing this out. I thought, wait, I'll be back. I'll get a keyboard. I'll be back. I'll think of something to write back and say, what do I say about your mother? I'll think of something to say. I've got ages. I've got at least till the keyboard turns up. And what's the best bit here? This isn't quite as easy as the other one, is it? We'll just hide down here for a bit. Hope he gets bored. He's not getting bored. He's firing more than before. I'm gonna... Oh, I'm running out of real estate here. Unforeseen techniques. Oh, that didn't work. Run, run, run! That worked. Has a John Cooper Clarke vibe. The odd case of the chocolate log in the garden. I don't know, imagine if she'd done it though in some sort of, in the clay area and it sort of, you know, preserved it. And then years later, people trying to work out what sort of dog had done that. A fossilised turd. Unknowing that it was a girl at a party. I mean, it depends. She might have had a dodgy vol on. She might have had a dodgy prawn vol on, and it could have, you know, it could have been the sort of thing that would never have been preserved. I mean, there's no evidence to suggest, you know, one way or the other, really. Sort of on the scale, what number we'd be looking at, but I haven't been at any of these yet, any of these tunnel things. Hammer Brothers! Everyone loves the Hammer Brothers, apart from me when they throw a hammer at me. Oh, one of these gobbing mushrooms, surely. Oh, bad time. Oh, oh, that was lucky. I was going to say, I don't think I'll be hanging on to that for very long. Oh, definitely won't be now. Matt had to bag it and hang it from a tree in the park. Epic face-off. Wow. Yeah, it still lingers long. That's what I've heard. Now, I bet it's in the museum now, that turd. It's almost Christmas themed, isn't it, this? I think this was harder on NES. Sure it was. Where's that? There's, in the NES there was this sun that come out of the sky and started throwing red things at you all the time. What's happened to that? Sure that was like in the second world. Unless I'm getting mixed up. I'm getting mixed up with something. Super Giana Sisters or something. But I'll tell you what, we'll just put the EverDrive in. I'll just show you Summer Games map. This is the quality. I used to have this, I should have kept it. I don't know why I got rid of it for. Probably because I had too many games, but no, I'll show you this beauty. We talk about Olympic Games. This is Summer Challenge. I don't remember it being called that. That's the one we're trying. That's on World 4. Oh, World 4 is when they chucked that down, is it? I don't know. The world flew by when you was in the caravan. It was raining outside. Just focusing on those that black and white and all the shades in between. Accolade. Always a sign of quality. Sorry, when I say quality, I mean rubbish. Summer Challenge. This is the one. Shout out to Mike Bina and Jeff Sember, in charge of programming. If I'd been a lot younger when the NES came out, I'd have played it, but never got into it. Just had the engine. Summer Games. Oh no. Should have kept this. Why didn't I keep it? I ask myself these questions all the times. Oh, I know I didn't keep it. It's a terrible game. No, I mean it's a great game. We're going straight for the tournament. Select competitions. Competitors. Yeah. Add. Okay. Alright. Excellent. Listen to that music. Imagine this playing through your jamos, Matt. You wouldn't have to bother doing any DJing. Yeah, I'm done. Right, hold on. We've got to get the right country, surely. Picture. Does that look like me? That looks more like me. That's very similar. I've noticed there's not anyone without any hair, so I just picked someone with loads of hair. That's me. Okay. I don't want to add anybody else, surely that'll do. Oh, this is a mistake. Okay. Something tells me I'm doing something wrong here. Why are we doing all this? I shouldn't have to do all this, surely. Right, what is happening there? I think I might have to go for a reset button. Let's try again. Tournament. No, I've done this before. Select opponents. You didn't have to do this, surely. Yeah, that'll do. Oh, we put it in nicely before now. I don't remember having to pick your opponents. Yeah, okay, whatever. Select opponents. Oh, here we go. Wow, you really have to. World class. Oh, bracket down. Amateurs. No, amateurs. Sit down to the opening ceremonies. God, that was hard. You gotta watch the opening ceremony. That's what it's all about. Raise a glass. It's good to see the Olympics back on after all the COVID-19. They're finally back on. And as you can see, there's been a few cutbacks on production quality. That's one thing I can't remember is how I acquired an NES. It's a one piece of the puzzle. Never understood. Oh, well, I don't have bought it. What? How did we get? Oh, hold on. I think we'll go canoeing first. Kayaking. Okay, we'll take this serious. This kayaking. I bet when I had the instructions, I didn't read. In he goes, through the gates. Good timing. Ooh, missed a gate. And it's going to let me know. What do the buttons do? Nothing. Oh, I missed another gate. Damn, and another one. Not as easy as it looks, you know. This rowing a boat business. Especially when all we got is a Mega Drive pad. I missed a few gates, yeah. But sometimes it's the taking part that counts. Oh, does that count? Well, I didn't exactly miss it, did I? I did hit it. It's not quite in the centre. Do I need to slow down a bit? Is that what they're saying? That's counted as missed as well. Can't imagine why I didn't keep this game, to be honest. If I'd have kept this, I'd probably never need to go out again because it's sort of got all bases covered. Yeah, it's nice to go by on the water, isn't it? Very realistic looking water. And it's nice to look at some of the scenery. I mean, forget the gates, let's just enjoy the road down this stream. Really, I think is probably a better idea. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous. It really is. As you can see, the valley over there ahead of us. Got a whole host of different animals and trees. And it's all just on our doorstep. This looks like the end. Be interesting to see what sort of time we're looking at here. That's not the end. It's just a bridge. You can see on the map we've got a little bit further to go. Yeah, in terms of realism and sailing, this game was pretty much unbeaten for 15 years. Is that the end? This is the crowd. They've appreciated that. Missed 14 gates, hit 2. You know. Oh, there's a bit of a time penalty on that. 6 minutes 51, that's how we failed. Is that on number 1? Just 3 minutes off the pace there. 240p cutbacks. Hello Dead Fun, how are you? Well, Brazil won that event. I had to go for the horse. Oh, I forgot there was horse riding. Oh man. No, I'm going. Come on, I'm A. Here we go. A question. Jump. What's jump? Lovely jump. Stay in the box. Taking it left. Here we go. Beautiful round that jump. Here we go again. The judges are liking this. It's a nice run. Over it goes. Bearing left. Ooh. Bloody hell. Well, I hope the horse is alright, but... tell you what, I stood a chance there, I think. I think I was pretty close to winning that event. Let's go archery. Had a bad bout of archery in Olympic gold. Here we go. It's all about scores. Pull back. Oh, sugar bee. How do we... Oh, scoring well. I think the gold could be around the corner here. Close to gold. As you can see, the character I've chose is very well represented on screen. That's exactly the character I chose. Exactly the same colour t-shirt, same colour trousers, same colour hair, and the same colour skin. So, yeah, that's the one I chose, yeah. That's the same bloke that was on the horse. How are we faring then? We got gold or... I can't see anybody else in the world doing better than this. That's a bully. Bullseye. Nothing in this game for turning the red though, remember that. I've got a third well, I think. Let's see. 89. I'm expecting a bronze. Oh, we weren't far off. 94, 96, 96. I'm decent, good. The horse went straight to the glue factory. Yeah, it was a bit unfortunate for the horse, weren't it? Now, one of my biggest fears is the pole vault. So I'll probably stay at 5.10 metres to begin. We're off. That's good. I don't know if I can make... Oh no, that you don't want to press that yet. No, not yet. Put it down now. Up you go. Oh, I tell you what, I nearly made it. Oh, you can run. He is flying now. In we go. Up. Oh, that was close. Right, I'm going to really go for the run now. No, don't put that down. Keep that in the air, mate. Oh, fuck. Yeah, bit too fast there on the approach. No medal. I know, couldn't believe it. That's the closest to come as well. Okay. Well, must fare well in the javelin, I would have thought. I would have thought this would be one of my best events. Here we go. And what's the button to throw it? That one. He sort of looked like he stopped before he threw it there. Bit disappointed, the tournament record 76 metres, that was 35. Okay, and we go. Oh, it's a high angle. I don't think it's a good angle though. And landed pretty much by the other one. Too much angle. That looks good. Foot fault? I'll give you foot fault. Look at the distance it went. That would have been a world record. I would have thrashed them. It was easy over 80. Right, well I think we'll see the cycling and then it's going to have to probably be the end. So let's cycle on. Next competitor. Here we go. Do I have to tap the button for this?
Ready, bet.
Where are you pointing that gun? What's where you pointing that gun? Some bloody eye out with that. Do I have to, can two buttons do anything? Gotta remember not to go off the track. Now, for a number of years, a lot of the Tour de France drivers will actually use this game to train. Chris Boardman perfected his speed circuitry skills with Summer Games. And it was actually pictured in Mean Machines Sega, who had copied the game. He was the first in line to buy it, actually, the Virgin Megastore. I don't actually think he bought it, though. I think this would give it away, give it to him. Because, obviously, he lent his likeness to the rider in the game. And also, you know, he spent the day in Lycra riding his red bike around. So, it's a nice red bike, though. I like the way they've got everything's red on it. Tyres, the wheels... pedals maybe a turquoise colour. I don't know if that's a choice by Chris Boardman himself or it was a limitation of the hardware, but how many more laps do you think we've got to do? Got to tell you one thing. Oh, it's like 1 minute 20 is the record. 1 minute 10. If this is the last lap, we could be doing this. This could be a world record. 1:16, 17. Am I tapping slower or what? Or we've got a frame rate drop. It's hard to tell. We're not breaking the world record, but we're putting in a good time. 1:25. I'll sleep well tonight, I'll tell you that much. Are we in the rankings? Oh. 12 seconds off. I think this controller might be damaged. Be well and take care, Sega Socks. Yeah, see you later. See you later, Dead Fun. Been enjoying the new streaming setup, Daz. Great picture and audio. Yeah, sweet. No, cool. The Fosbury flop method of jumping became popular in the 1960s. The athlete gains a faster approach on a curved path, then jumps with his back to the bar. Sounds simple enough. Press B to begin, because begin begins with B. Go on, what other button is it? Oh, I don't think I've pressed the right button there for the Raspberry flop. Hopefully it's C. Oh. Oh, I've been a bit early there, son. What's that? Put your back out. Have I cleared something? Did you just say foul? Am I on the scoreboard? I just done 210. I think you might have said it was a foul. That was the closest we've come to winning a medal. Okay, there's one last event in this Olympics. The hurdles. How hard can it be?
Ready, set.
And we're off. I wonder what jump is. B's jump? Oh, I don't think B's jump. Might be C. Might be the C button, the jump. Can't understand why I didn't win that event. He looked like he'd really hurt himself on them hurdles, though, to be honest. The speed he hit it at. He made no attempt, just ran straight into it. It's almost like he didn't want to do it. That's the end of the Olympics. Well, it's been a great... We'll come back in 4 more years. Look at that. Is that someone nicking the... What are they doing? Oh, fireworks. Wow. What a way to end. Short race. Well, that's what you get at the Olympics on Sunday evenings. It's short-lived. Yeah, we've completed it. First game we've ever completed on a stream. Summer Games. Completed it. Didn't win any gold medals. Didn't win any silver medals. But Brazil did quite well. Brazil winning most of the events. So shout out to Brazil.
Hello, it's me, your favourite grubby RS505 and you watching Sega Socks Live. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Also support the Patreon.
So yeah, probably going to have to call it a day there, because what time are we at? 20 to 11 on Sunday, yeah. I guess that's going to be it. But many thanks to everyone for 1 credit clear. Not a bad game really, no it's not. It's a lot of fun to be had with that, definitely. I mean, imagine putting that in 4-play, you'd have a right scream. You really would. Yeah. I used to have it. I used to have a box copy of that. I don't know why I got rid of it. I do know why I got rid of it. It's just got so many games. It's become a bit overwhelming, but should have kept it because it's cool. But at least I can still play it here on the EverDrive. So, yes, thank you very much to everyone for commenting, watching, liking, and all the rest of it. And hopefully everyone has a good week. And I shall catch you all soon. Potentially back with another stream at some point in the week. We'll see how it goes. But that's it for now. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and I'll catch you soon.